Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. Fucking. Oh my gosh. Fucking YouTube Live has struck once again. God damn it, dude. I hate when it fucking does that shit. Alright, well, I'm gonna use the bathroom in the meantime. Fucking YouTube streaming. Alright, well, I guess we're back. Thanks, YouTube. I appreciate that. Except I don't. Anyway. I see, so you noticed too, Fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice. Those are the eyes with the little glass balls. Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed the aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. What is that? You mean that? It's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time. And there's no need.
Four dark devils of destruction.
The mirage will not jump. Now it is your time to take flight. Fuhaha! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my four dark devils of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up the baton lighting to the ceiling in a flash. What the fuck? So I'm running around this stuck slip of the paper in rapid circles. What the fuck is happening? And then the paper fluttered downward and was definitely caught by Gundam. You see that? Behold, the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder. Wow, that's amazing. I have never seen a hamster do tricks. They're my four dark devils of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with the paper? It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special scribe on it.
It was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt. There is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it's too unnatural. Scrap of thick paper has been added to the truth bullet in your handbook. Okay. Check out the thermometer. It looks like this music venue's AC unit. That's right. I might be able, 86, to adjust that hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little bit. What does the temperature have to do with anything? To the storage room! There's the staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. It might as well be whatever. Whoa, some of the flyers are down. And part of the tarp is missing here. And furthermore, Shiganshina. The carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf is probably used to establish directions. This thick black piece of paper that's folded on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front of this paper. This edge of the wallpaper. It looks like it was torn. What does this mean? Some of the stickers. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. Looks like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Huh? Compared to the last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Maybe a little. A lot of different musical instruments lined up on this wall. I know about guitars and drums, but there's also some instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain to the case. Every time Monokuma shows up on these screens, I get a chill. You can see the whole body in this full-length mirror. Probably used for checking costumes. The mirror this big, it'd be easy to check on how you look. Indubitably. Akito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just want to confirm what you were thinking. Is that so? Or are you trying to stand guard here? So, how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder and the stage, the duct tape binding Kyoko, probably all came from the storage room. There might be other crimes from this storage room there might be other things from the storage room that leads to the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of who acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh? But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense. By the way, Hajime, I don't quite understand the details of what happened. Hey, you can explain to me in detail. I think I'd be able to give you some kind of more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't really want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer. That's not true. I knew this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well, for the sake of everyone's hope, I'm gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die. That's the reason why I can't overlook the case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then, it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. After you said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why is the son interested in the movie theater? I guess that's everything important in the storage room. I guess I should head back to the music venue. Is there yellow here? Am I tripping? Is this what the fuck is going on? The movie theater, 'cause that's where we found that tote bag that was over Ibuki's head. Alright, with this, I'll be close to finishing the investigation in the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mika and make sure she got those autopsy reports. How about it, Mikon? Have you found out anything by now? To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. The music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat? Is that possible? If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, it won't be able to be ever determined of a precise time of death. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They cover up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue very hot. But that's weird.
What?
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree, as long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First there's Ibuki, then Hiyoko. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the orders of the murder. Huh? Imitation murder? Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew. It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work like a song or film as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this? Well, based on the killing order that they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie?
Instincts.
The assumption is an intimidation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then it is possible that one more person may have been killed? Did everyone just see the movie besides me?
This too.
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this killing cool trip, the same black ink can only kill a maximum of 2 people. You mean you've added another rule? Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Black Kid would be able to succeed an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it to your tiny brains. If it's a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games. I don't want to consider this possibility at all. I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Huh? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyuki were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right? If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory. Yeah, you're right. So, what happens in that case? What about the case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens. Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time? So it's safe to say that only that applies to this case too, right? Alright, fine. That's it. There's always 1 killer at any given time. If they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see. So there is no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess, narrows things down a little. Yep, that makes it a little easier. Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation, murder, breakthrough. You guys keep saying that as it sounds strange to me. What do you mean by imitation? Could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen what? Like I said, that movie. When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitations. Then the imitation is, of course, it's an imitation of that movie. Well, based on the murders of this island, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie? I see. I guess you'll mention something about that. And it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feeling. Gut feelings? You should come by later. I'll go first and see you there. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea to watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you tend to go next, Shaka? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at that hospital in the first place. Right. Thanks to that disparate disease, we could not go there for some time. He's right. It might be a good idea for me to investigate the hospital too. Maybe some clues there related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try over to the motel. There's still a lot of things to do for the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Well, alright then. So there's the hospital, the movie theater, and Hyoko's motel room. Where to first? I guess we check out the movie theater. I mean, we're already at the motel. Yeah, I'll check out the motel. I'm already here. Air conditioned. Not too bad at all. Ah, these 2 again. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms of the motel. Plus, I don't know where Hyoko's room is. I thought just to ask someone. Gundam, which one's your room?
So
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Do you really think you could hide your presence like that? I won't try to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear. And you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. Gundam, shut the hell up. I wonder how this guy talks to his parents and teachers. Okay. Clatter. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. Creak. It opened, just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's key. Alright, I should go inside. Yes. Indubitably. So, Hyoko is staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like a room, but I feel a little conflicted. Ugh.
Oh my!
Oh, did the door open? Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used it to open it. I see. What, did something happen? No, it's just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? So, what the hell are you talking about? The moment Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of this bear disease, so she just stayed cautious of you guys, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room? Her kimono. Her kimono? Yes. Yesterday I wanted to go talk to her, since she had been in her room for some time. I told her it might be a good idea for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at the time. And then I saw it. She can't tie it. Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Miara is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono.
Right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own. She probably cannot forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I cannot really understand her feelings, which is why I said that I did. What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
By chance.
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it!
Then do it.
Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue?
She went as someone doing something to Ibuki and then got killed.
If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
Oh boy. No, she kicked me
It
out.
cannot be.
Could it be Hyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and she made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. Can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone else about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Well, they probably didn't know they were going. She's probably in the mirror. She's probably in the storage room doing shit with her kimono, and then left.
No.
And then found someone doing shit to Ibuki. You know? There's a mirror. It's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use it. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign of someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Her bed? Bed isn't messed up. Doesn't look like she was abducted. Did that grate anything? Just got a monitor. I guess we can leave. So just got Sonya's account. Well, anything interesting for you, Hiko?
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain that to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lights. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to go get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue, he went with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason. Strange. So someone was in there. Why? I'm so confused. Yeah, how did the door lock? So we had no choice but to break down the door and discover Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened. Did Ibuki kill? What? I don't know. I don't understand why she would though. She made that video. Okay, let's say she did. She was making that video, and then for some reason killed Hyoko. No, Maybe she like faked hanging. How do you fake hanging though? When you arrived at the motel, who else saw these besides Chiaka? As I recall. Did you hear a body was found? Body? Yeah. Could it be evidence for his father Nagito? Besides Chiaka, I also saw Gundam and Manami. I see. So, Soda and Sonia didn't show up. I think those two are suspicious. Well, Hyuka was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. Yeah, that might be a bit, but while we were at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on, and she said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh? While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island? No. We went to the movie theater and the street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mika and I were on our own looking for good, Ibuki wasn't very long. It was that short time. There's no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with the duct tape. That's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. The fact that Hyoko was killed, we did discover her body. Wait, do you still doubt me? Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do in the end up like that. Okay. So I suppose Mikan's his alibi. I mean, I don't doubt Hiko anymore. I guess we check J Avenue just in case. I don't know. You never know what we might come up with. Where's Soda? I feel like I haven't seen him in a while. A microwave? This is a microwave. This might just be a waste of time, but I'm just checking in case. Television corner. Alright, let's just get out of here. To the movie theater. That's where we found that bag.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their motive. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched the movie yet. I see. And you really should watch the movie first. Hey, manager, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer. Do you have a problem with
What
that?
are you gonna do?
I knew you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's why Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You were so devoted to being to Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million. You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing. In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for the Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it! But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See, this one. I'm sorry I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the ticket invitation, but it's effective only for today. By the way, I can only give one ticket per person. You have the one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date on it, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
To it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay? Hey, Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. Movie's invitation ticket has been added to the ticket, okay. I guess you should wait until Monica finishes preparations. That reminds me, that item on top of the counter. This one, it looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth. What's the deal with Monomi's face on it? Did I catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it. That tote bag is gone. That means...
What's this?
Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag? Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it. I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Seeing it too.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue. Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater.
I can't wait.
This is exciting! Exciting! I guess we're watching a movie, guys. Let's see what kind of filmmaker Monokuma is. There's a big ass theater. First. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D? That sounds so half-assed.
Please relax and enjoy the film.
Oh boy. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D. Okay.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Oh.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monomi's country.
Okay.
Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit
Oh, the
suicide,
Wizard of... Oh, okay.
the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also
Mukuro,
met a
am I
Monomi
right?
tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Jesus. Monokuma was a
After a
psychopath.
lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
This guy fucking sucks.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each hand.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class hall. Goodbye, bye. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. What the hell was that? How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah, just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Abubugi's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
but
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or if the killer's main goal is just an imitation murder, I should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. The Wizard of Monami has been added. Yeah. Let's go to the hospital and check that out. See what kind of clues I can find there. Ah, soda. Finally here.
Well?
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's really been a few days. Hey, you prefer that surveillance camera unit, right? Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get that from the shady looking alleyway where the machines were lined up? Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, is there other surveillance camera units? Would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too? No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. That video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed from the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor. Oh. So they switched them? What? But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so oh, okay. That's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa, yeah. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it's impossible to broadcast with it. However, I did just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. Okay. A piece of paper on the bulletin board, hospital precautions. Yeah. Oh, I should probably actually look at it. Surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk and all the music venue surveillance cameras.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
Right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions. Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. God, I don't want to remember this. I swear, this game is so good at making you feel just a little creepy. And I have chills a little bit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black camera hanging there now with black curtain. Oh, this one's green. Or is it black and it's just like the way, I don't know. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the hospital stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed to that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope and, well, that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark. All of a sudden, it wasn't displaying anything anymore. Well, if that candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things that can still show up in the dark. But the only one I got from the machine alleyway was a really old model. Hold on. At the time, you said you didn't know the person who was wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You knew it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself? So you rushed over to the video to try to stop her, but I didn't make it in time. Still, she climbed the step on her own. Then she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the step on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so, Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course he doesn't know. There's no way to be able to figure out so easily. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. The conference room? What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room. Why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but she seemed a little upset. I can't imagine why Ibuki would kill herself, though. I mean, sure, she might have been a little sick, but check out her room. Oh, I should wait, what? It looks like this is an open door. There shouldn't be anyone inside. I think you should look somewhere else. Not work. That was her room, though.
Now then.
Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self. Hajime, help me with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No, that's alright. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd be up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey.
Well, I've never been sick or hurt, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. Looks like there was only one gown for each patient room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns? Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should have Nagito's. It's a unisex, so I'll probably be able to fit it. Hold on, what about your own gown you were wearing? What are you saying? I should wear one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing was even grosser. No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back there in the music venue. Crap, I gotta get back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. There's only one gown per patient. Okay. Interesting. Someone took hers, maybe? Dear God. We live in a society. Why is she in the conference room? What is she doing in here? What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Chucky, are you there? If you turn the lights on, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Hajime. If you poke your eyes out, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke my eyes out.
Aww.
Pummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of the curtains being drawn. That was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. I saw Jackie had finished up opening the curtains like was covering a window.
Hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it. I got it. Got what?
See?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to be completely block out the light. There's a projector in here, so they were able to be careful about light shining through. See, a blackout curtain that blocks the lights and is also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. Is something wrong? Still the middle of investigation. Maybe they switched out the curtain here with the ones in the music venue. Yeah, she's upset. But still, what was this all about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I looked and troll fail? I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. Nah, I should move on to a different place. Yeah, where else do we move on to, though? Yeah.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me,
Oh, God.
Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The
Yeah.
class trial's gonna start, you know. So,
Yeah, we know.
make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
Bro, I'm so lost. It's already time. So this again. I need to go back to that place again. But now it's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoko became victims in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. Every trial, it's like... I don't even know. It's like I'm going in, I have all this information, but I have no way, I don't know how to connect it, and I have to wait for other people to save their accounts. I have 2 viewers. Who's here? Soph, are you still here? I don't know. Dude, Nekomaru's not here. Soda's and Sonia have been a little absent. Gundam's just a fucking weirdo. I'm not sure if it's him, though. Would Ibuki just kill herself? I don't think it would be me, Chiaki, or Akame, or Mikon. I doubt it's Hiko. There's one of us is the killer, bro. I don't know. Soon enough.
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to get the class trial going? Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
He's such a dumb child.
What? Don't you get in my way? You're just a dumb little sister with short a few brain cells. My brain works just fine. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? Oh, I see. So you come to avenge him. Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say, oops. Anyway, since, Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent. Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hey, hold on. I want you to escape.
Hey,
Hey, did you hear what he said? Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years. More importantly, it's better we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that?
about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough. And let's go.
Do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Ooh, how do I assign... Oh, I know. I have 12. What do we want? Increase in influence recovery when correct answers are chosen. Lost in thought. Suddenly increase the time limit for each phase. Turning your focus. Suddenly increase the focus gauge. Increase sharpness 5. Ooh. Would that help? Hell yeah. Mood Maker. Easy to shift mood to your favor. Effective during rebuttal round. Ambidextrous. Allows you to lock on 2 students at once. Vocabulary. Increases bullet capacity. Increases damage to the opponent when their statement is destroyed. During the panic talk action. What is that? I guess. Have 1. Alright. Yeah. I was so with, yeah, you're right. Bro, what? Who is here? And what is gonna happen? There's one of us is the killer. There's no way. Well, we stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lineup of silhouettes kept getting smaller and smaller, but I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock... Jesus. Never began its deepest descent as usual. Oh my goodness. Dude, one of us here's the killer? But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator just descended deeper and deeper. I don't know, dude. I don't get it. I don't think it's Shaki, Akemi, Hiko, me, obviously, or Mikan. Nagito seems obvious. Soda seems just like a fucking dumbass. I don't think it's maybe it's Sonya and Gundam for some dumbass reason. Working together. I'm gonna say Gundam. Do you change the theme again? Ooh, it's like a castle. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either. Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, he should invite him.
No.
Why bother? What?
Well, now.
Well, now, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. Heart's content? And so, the curtain to the 3rd class trial is about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud. She was the mood maker of her group. And she was so fucking awesome. That was my wife. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hyoko Sanji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you never knew she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. She was just trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiro's death. The person who killed us two is among us. And we're gonna fucking kill them! I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Once I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake, for our friend's sake, for Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. And so, the curse of the third-class child is about to open. This life-threatening trial, filling with hope and despair, has begun. Yeah, let's save. Alright. And I'm just gonna skim through all this really quick, in case anyone gives a fuck or not. So just don't mind me. Alright, here we go. Jesus Christ.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
I don't mind
God.
starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Sure you were, buddy.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? What's wrong with that? Listen up.
Oh boy.
The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Can't argue with that logic.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then,
Sure thing,
let's
sweetie.
start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was...
No, don't make me lose it.
a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
Shut up,
I
Nikito.
tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue.
but it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I fled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
What the hell does that mean?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
Damn, me can
After I heard
freak.
from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
Yeah.
So that's how the case played
Unfortunately.
out. Thank you. I understood it very
Shut the
easily.
fuck up, Nagito.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
What?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Oh my god, shut the hell up.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
He's always doing this shit.
Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it.
Prove it?
Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Why is he always doing this shit, bro? Just as Kizuchi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I shouldn't have to explain it to Nagito. Oh, fuck. I gotta prove that I'm not the killer. Surveillance camera, movies, invitation ticket. Ooh, that could've worked.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
What? I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did
I hate you.
Hajime kill both of them?
The fact
I
that
hate
the
you.
bodies were imitating the movie.
Dumbass.
No, that's
Dumbass. You saw me watch it, dumbass. Go fuck yourself, Nagito. Kamen Nagito L.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Huh?
Before
Bruh.
the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is
He's just
proof
doing
of
this
that.
shit for the love of the game.
Each person only received one
Fucking
ticket.
hate this
and
dude,
they're
bro.
marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes. No mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Okay, to be fair, even though I know Nagito's fucking around, even if I didn't see the movie, what's to really stop me from still doing murders like that? I mean, sure, it'd be really a big coincidence. It happened to be like the ones in the movies, but still.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
I hate you.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
Please shut the hell up.
Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place
Right.
as a suicide.
And they also locked the door.
Ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
About 10 minutes.
Been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her
Taped her up in 10 minutes.
There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed
Close
room.
the door. Yeah.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door
Yeah.
from the inside
And
to
how
try
do
and
you
keep us
leave?
from entering right away.
Or
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
is it another Sakura case where she locked
Means
herself in?
When we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
Duh.
Hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The
You weren't
others
there.
all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital,
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
It's not even here.
Hey, why are you talking like... Huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a
I
weird
mean,
way
I
of
guess.
backing us into a wall. Is this his professional
I
skill?
mean, he's not wrong. We just need something to go off of. The killer, Fuku obviously thinks so, but is that really it? I don't. Where? Sonia and Soda. Motel room key, scrap of paper, step ladder, surveillance monitor video, semi-transparent glove. Yeah, what the hell was up with that?
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
This, thick paper, step
It
ladder.
seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they
Yeah.
lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor, and
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
you can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding in waited till we gathered and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Yeah, I bet you have. Whoa. That person's remark contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove with my evidence. Who?
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside,
Yeah.
they tried to keep us from getting in.
Okay.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
Stall
How
for
did they
time.
lock the door?
Semi-transparent
That door
glove.
should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
Step ladder.
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was waited till we gathered and suddenly
So they looked like they...
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
What? The person's remark contradicts the truth.
the killer was still inside the by locking the door from the inside.
Yeah.
They
I
tried to
think.
keep us from getting in.
What?
It
Step
seems
ladder.
they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door?
That door should not have...
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the broken...
You can use that as a by doing that. Waited till we get and suddenly
So they looked like they...
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Stall for time, maybe?
the killer was still inside the music venue. By
So
locking
stall
the
for
door
time.
from the inside, They tried to keep us from getting in.
Stepladder.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
Fuck.
Damn it!
Gulp.
The killer was still inside the music
Surveillance monitor video.
by locking the door from the inside.
Fuck.
Damn it!
The killer was still inside the music by locking the door. No, that's
Wait, it's
wrong.
Glob.
Hold on a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
What is that stuff? It wasn't rubber. It was glue, gummy rubber. Bro. Glue?
I see!
It could only be, yeah. If it was liquid, then turn hard.
Semi-transparent glob. Must
Where the
have been
fuck do they get green glue from?
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, you ate it, freak.
It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't
Put it in
know
your mouth.
glue was edible.
It's
I
not.
believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yup, it fits perfectly.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
What?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Oh.
Are you saying the drumstick
Whoa.
was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that.
That's
fucking
actually
trap.
low-key smart.
Apologize to Miss Sonia. And me.
Wow.
However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's
Whoa.
better to just have no sides at all.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick
10
work
minutes.
has limits.
Yeah.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while
Kinda
Hajime
weird
was
comment,
away
Mikimbo,
from the
whatever.
venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Yeah, there's a chance that Hiyoko was already dead.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
Well, we didn't check
And
the
when
storage
you went
room.
back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
It's part of that tarp we found. It's in the bathroom with music in it. No, I should be able to figure out what it is. Bro, it's not the gambit. Oh my god. Oh fuck. I don't fucking. What the hell is this? W. W. Wallpaper. I'm not really a fan of these hangman gambits, I'm not gonna lie. Whoa. Fuck. Fuck.
I got it!
There we go.
Scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
Mm-hmm.
In the music venue storage room.
Oh, there's so many stickers on it.
Black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
Right. You overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper. See? It fits perfectly.
I see.
Did we just drag all this evidence
So
with
the
us?
scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Nagito, I need you to die. If you have a paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden disappearance of Hyoko's body? If I traced it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. Logic dive. Oh shit. What is this minigame, bro? Goofy, ah. Oh. Whee! Goofy, Danganronpa game. Danganronpa fans when their gameplay has gameplay. What the fuck? I made that jump. Is this Danganronpa 2 or Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3? Woo! Most immersive Danganronpa game. Question 1. When did Hyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? It was brought there, it was hidden. It must have been hidden. Please work, please work, please work, please work. Ah. Ah. Whee! Yo. 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 What did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper. Surely, right? I'm gonna die. Nope. Just kidding. I'm the GOAT. As always. Makoto's still better though, but you know. Absolute hope. Ultimate hope. Woo! 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 Yeah! 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 Yo, what's up? It's me, Fred. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper they formed the wall? They covered... Whoa! Yo, this killer might be low-key smart. Low-key, might be. The drumstick and the wallpaper, I would not have thought about that.
It's all coming together.
I see. Damn. This is clever as fuck.
Got it.
Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
Facts!
They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
Uh-huh.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time. Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
Yes.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
I'm still so
The killer made a
confused.
mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
Why would Ibuki do that?
And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their
Why
plan
did
took
Ibuki
too
kill
long.
herself?
Hajime could have walked in on it.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold.
Right.
And risky.
And you only need to kill one person, you don't have to kill
The crime
two.
itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy.
I don't really think he
for
cares
someone
about
who eats
legality.
mothballs.
I don't eat moss balls. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it.
Right.
There are so many similarities.
So it was the scarecrow who
It must have
hung
been
and then pinned to the
intentional.
wall, and then the
Ibuki's
iron
death by
guy
hanging
sliced.
matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie should be to hide the weapon, to mix up the killing order, to let their accomplices escape, because they like movies.
I see!
Yeah.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
Yes.
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
No one said anything, little bro.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up
Oh,
and tell
brother,
me before
just
I
get on
change
with
my
it.
mind.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Well,
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right?
presumably.
That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was killed. That would mean Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Yeah.
How right. Your words are so
Oh, and
right,
there's blood on
as
her
right
on
as the
Ibuki's
silk's
feet.
feather.
Or shoes, I
Your
guess.
opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
Bro, it's gonna be the killer.
First and foremost,
He's giving killer
you
vibes.
claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
What is wrong with this guy?
You're one to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. It's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hyoko was killed. God knows, making it worse for everyone.
When Hyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Facts.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did
Bro.
you see her walking?
If her feet were, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes.
I agree with that.
There was a little, bro.
Just as Sonia said,
Ibuki stepped on something.
That something
Blood.
was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If
Yeah.
Ibuki stepped on her blood,
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Dude, why would Ibuki kill Kyoko?
Underestimate the power of the evil eye.
Go, no, what do you want, little bro?
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Hajime does kind of be dressed like a Mormon.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Fuck you. What?
Are
Like,
you
what the
sure
fuck?
you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so
Okay.
frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status.
Bro.
However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
What does little bro want? Rope used for hanging. Oh my gosh. Rope for hanging. Surveillance monitor. Smudge on floor. Probably smudge on floor. Motel room key.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor. You can't step on blood that was never there. Just as you see a nice nightmare.
As long as Ibuki's body has no open wounds, there's no doubt that that blood is Hyoko's.
Hiyoko was taped to the pillar, yes. And it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your feet. It's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power.
What the fuck?
Damn it!
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Get the fuck out of here, little bro.
Through those words. That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Yes,
Yes I do.
You look
Fucking
closer.
idiot.
There's a streak on the floor.
Do we
where
all
blood
just
was
all
wiped
look at
away.
the evidence when we start these trials?
To hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but
But
Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
aside from Miko, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe that heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikan's autopsy?
That's right!
Yeah.
I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file, just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that...
It makes sense to me.
it's wiser to retreat for now.
Bro.
Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's
Bro,
no
it's him.
deceit
He's the
in
killer.
upholding
No one would
one's
defend. No one would defend a claim this hard for no reason.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time, too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Huh? Suicide?
Same as always, you have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me?
Oh dear.
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's dead, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Right.
And she was alive. When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left,
But she was hanged with no
that's when
step
she
stool.
could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
Right.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging.
Right. You can't really go.
Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
She looked pretty limp.
I see.
Like dead.
So that
limp.
means there's no doubt that someone killed those two.
Yeah, we already fucking said that, bro.
Glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
This guy's so weird.
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, just what was that video Hajime saw?
Huh?
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
That's what it looked
Does
like.
that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used
God.
hypnotism or something?
Dude, I feel sick that someone would do
I
that
don't know anything
to
about
Ibuki and
that.
Hyoko.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside,
Like this just seems so much worse than just
did something.
right. This seems so much worse than just like a straight up murder, like a stabbing or something. It's like you're actively manipulating them.
So maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't
That's a good
have
question.
a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital,
Right before
Monokuma's morning
Monokuma's announcement.
And I saw the body at the music video
Yeah.
after Monokuma's announcement.
As we were
So
leaving,
Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
oh. Mikan's account, Fumiko's account, Sonya's account, movie invitation ticket, surveillance monitor video.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be.
My own cottage.
Bro.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
We can
bro?
exclude the sick.
And what about the...
Right before the... I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the...
So everyone who stayed at the... What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be. My own cottage.
Were we sleeping around the cottages, bro?
We
So
can
you give
exclude
account.
the sick people like me and Akane, right?
I guess.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be. My own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted, if nobody has an alibi, then
Nobody has
Operation
an
Destroy the
alibi?
weakest alibi has failed.
Meekin's account, Sonia's account. Wait a minute. Does Sonia have an alibi?
We can exclude the sick people like me and
And what about the...
Right before them, I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone...
So everyone who stayed...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed...
That's not.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Oh, nope, I was wrong. Whoopsie daisy. Okay,
We can
Sonia's. Hold on. What was everyone's account? Meekin's account, right up until the morning announcement. Meekin was with Hajime the whole time. Yeah. She rushed out of the hospital just for Ibuki. Hyuko's account. Didn't find anyone. Sonia's account. Hyuko was distraught because she was. Yeah. Orientation ticket. One ticket was passed out per person at the date of time. And then what was the last one? Is it no? Surveillance footage maybe? It shows a person dressed in a
exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
sleeping.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be. My own cottage.
That's
My own
not an
cottage.
alibi.
aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Bro, I'm losing it. What?
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Crap!
Can we?
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Fuck.
Right before the I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone...
So everyone who stayed...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed...
That's not.
aside from those if nobody, Operation Destroy the weakest alibi has failed.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
I'm bald.
Crap!
I'm so
we can
confused.
exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Fuck.
Crap!
I don't get what?
We can
Surveillance
exclude
monitor
the sick
video.
people like me
Chico's
and
account.
Akane, right?
Sonia's account.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Oh, where are you now? Oh,
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
I'm gonna run
And
out of
what
time.
about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally...
Fuck. What the hell? Oh. I'm confused. Hold on. I really just... Yeah, Monokuma, just start it over. Yep, just say it was me, little bro. And let's move on.
This is my...
Yeah.
We will never give up!
Let's run it back. Come on. Does no one have an alibi, bro? Alright, Sonia's account, she was by herself.
We can
No,
exclude
that's
the sick
for...
people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Nobody has an alibi?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was...
So everyone is... What about you guys?
I was assuming
I
no
was
one
where I was
college.
supposed to be.
That's
I mean,
not an...
I
Aside
guess.
from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi...
No,
Oh.
that's wrong.
Does Mikan not have an alibi? I mean, she met with Fujiko. But I guess that's all we have to go off of.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
Oh, yeah.
You two have alibis?
Oh, they meant who does have an
Up until I
alibi.
saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
Yeah, we were fucking.
We even woke up together that morning.
Yeah, after fucking all night.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Don't worry about it, bro.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
She is so freaky. Oh, she's jealous. She's jealous.
Too much info.
Oh, she's so jealous. Oh, she wants me so bad. Oh my god.
Nagato's condition had improved.
Bro, Mikan, Chiaki, and Ibuki. Yo, Hajime got that going on.
Together afterward, so we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we
Duh.
think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Who fucking
Faking
knows?
the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much. But
What's he
that's
getting
how I
at?
feel.
Okay.
I think the killer had a completely different
Okay, then
reason
tell
for
us, little bro.
falsifying the murder sequence.
Kill it a different reason? If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? It's not a trap set by one of us. If so, then whose? And what kind of trap is it? Why are we going to a black screen? Oh boy. Is this being the halfway mark?
Hiya!
Well, hello there, Manami. The moss balls sure look tasty today. Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. And here comes the chance time. Haha, what's that? Now then, Manami, appeal starts now. Huh? Appeal time. Your kind-hearted big brother's gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you are whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then, I'm assuming, Magical Miracle Girl assuming I am an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Jeez, I thought a centered robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever. Huh. Yes. Oh boy.
I'm Monami. Once
What's it-
again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation. Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this?
I have no
We were
idea what's
supposed
happening.
to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
Damn you, Monokuma.
No, this definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
The reason the killer did an imitation murder is the reason other than falsifying the murder sequence? Does something like that even exist?
It suddenly got quiet in here.
We're on trial for two of our
Did
dead
I
friends.
confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
I wish you will get killed violently.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
Ugh.
If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
Yeah, but that was
That rule
after.
was too harsh. I couldn't
the
get
killings.
killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
Thank you, Soda. W Soda.
But I'm thinking
Thank
about
God.
it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie.
Okay.
About the lion that got killed second.
That's
It was
the
also-
one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation,
Yeah.
the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Wasn't just tied up.
But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If
Yeah.
falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Ooh. Hyoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
Not
It's
really.
not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Why did Hyoko get
You're
in?
saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Why Hyoko went to the music festival? If that's the key to all of this, you need to find that out no matter the cost. Well, we already know that. Because Sonia told her to.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Curtain.
There's no way he'd know that!
Films camera.
Maybe
Casey
the killer
Fincher.
summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Just fucking missed.
She was guided by the will of causality.
Bro, shut that up. Goofy off. Goofy off. Goofy off.
Why did Hyoko go to the music? There's no way!
Maybe the killer.
If that's not... Maybe she got a... No, maybe she went of her own free will.
I agree
Still
with
remember
that.
cute? Yeah.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
Right.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was
Yeah.
forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that...
I won't move.
What? The fuck is your problem? Hello?
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
No.
My first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you
Bruh.
just let me shine already?
No! That's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
What the fuck did I do, bro? I was trying to clarify some things. What's you rebuttaling me against? Step ladder, candle on the floor, Mikan's account, Sonia's account. Probably that, I'd imagine.
Hyoko was locked inside her room. She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
No, ma'am.
But Hyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door! So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later!
Advance!
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up!
What?
Crap!
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
Allow me to cut through those words!
Actually.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Exactly.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Yoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono.
Jesus.
I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
Sonia, back me up.
That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then, the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
No, that's not
Now's
necessary.
your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something.
Alright, you gotta calm down, bro. They chose to remake this game over Trigger Happy Havoc? Hell no.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Right.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake.
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course.
What the
I've
hell?
already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is...
It was an unfortunate coincidence. Alright, I'll be right back. I really gotta pee. Hold on. Alright, we're back.
Vince.
Coincidence?
Yes.
When she went to the venue by
Oh, dear.
herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Facts.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It
Facts.
probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The
Facts.
killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation,
Just killed her. Oh, what did they just kill her with? Is it a sharp object?
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's
Right.
the reason
They-
they imitated the movie to
They were just gonna
falsify
kill
the murder
Ibuki.
scenes.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Do you have any ideas?
They're just gonna make it look like a suicide?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Nagito, any ideas?
We're asking
How
him.
long are you gonna stay quiet? Oh, am I allowed to speak?
Bro, shut the hell up.
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like
I
me.
want to run you over like a speed bump. Shut the fuck up.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion.
Which is?
He definitely didn't commit suicide.
Shocker. We already knew that.
What are you talking about?
Well, I already knew that.
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember.
Ibuki
there
would
was
not kill
blood on
herself.
Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Thank you.
Really? That's
Yes.
annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
I can't stand this dude.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Oh my god. Gotta be bottom 5 Danganronpa characters, and I haven't even played the third one. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there would be footprints all over the place she kept walking around.
It's very strange.
We should have just taken her slippers off, right? I see. It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. And why weren't there any footprints there? Then why weren't there any footprints on the stepladder?
I can prove it with this.
Ooh.
If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Mm-hmm.
There weren't?
No.
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Well.
Do you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
Okay. What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic in the first place. Nagito Kamada, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
Didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
But
Yeah.
that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Joe, just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video, and whether or not we can reach that hidden truth,
Hajime,
it's all up to me.
I leave it in your hands.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best.
Oh jeez, everyone wants me to fall
You should
today.
get started already.
I gotta lock in and be
I'll
the hero.
definitely try.
Yeah, I'll definitely try. There was some kind of hidden clue in that video. Should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who can actually saw that video. So, I'm the only one who can do it. So, green curtain. Is the curtain green, or is it just like, is it black, but just the lighting makes it look weird? Because everything we've known for the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. It's the curtain? The black curtain in the background, huh? Oh, okay. It's not the curtain. The hemp bag?
Damn it!
Is it candle? This part, based on what I saw in the video, this seems particularly strange. The rope. Based on what I saw in the video, no?
Damn it!
Not the hospital gown.
Here!
The stepladder. I literally chose the last possible thing.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something
Something
strange about that video.
There's no
Can you
blood.
explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side,
There's some
there
blood
was
on
a
it.
bloodstain,
Mhm.
right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange.
So, by the time we got there, there was blood. So was she... But no, Hyuko was killed before any of this happened. Whoa, hold on. So wait, if the video we saw is live, that means someone made that video, and then during the time we ran all the way there, even like less than a few minutes, there was blood on it. Okay.
If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hyuko should have already been dead by that
yeah.
point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
Right.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait,
Whoa.
are you saying there were 2 stepladders?
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki. All that gaming
What the?
has
What do you
given
mean?
you incredible
The curtain
deduction
too?
skills.
From the
Is it
hospital?
okay to say that?
What are you two talking about?
Nagito was just being weird again. Stepladder's the only thing that's different, huh? Chucky said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between the video and the actual scene of the crime, is that thing the place where the killer did something? Hold on. Oh. No way. Okay. I'm gonna pitch a theory. When we went to the conference room in the hospital, there was a blackout curtain. There could have been a lot of stuff in there. There was a projector too. I'm not really sure if this is even possible. But would it be possible if someone was able to hook up some kind of projector from the conference room of the hospital in the to the device we thought we saw Ibuki on in the music venue? And then took it all down? But that would only leave Nagito, Miken, or Akane to do it, to make that video. For whatever reason. To make us try to trick... What the hell? What? I mean, that... I don't know. Hold on. The thing. What is this? L. Nope. 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 I was thinking conference room maybe, but I don't fucking know. It's not F. Oh, it is F. What? For that place. What starts with an F? F-I. First floor? No. Fight. Phil. What is this? Film? Filming? It can only be filming, right? filming. What is this word? Oh my god. Filming location? Oh. The fuck do you spell filming location? Location. I. Oh, yeah. T. I'm clocking the T. Location. With the projector.
I got it!
Oh my gosh. Bro, don't tell me Meekin did it.
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
Nice. Whoa.
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
We just thought it was. Damn, that is. Dude, this killer's fucking genius.
Captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us that they filmed the video somewhere else, instead of somewhere. Oh. What did the killer do to the surveillance camera unit? They broke it. So he couldn't logic dive. Oh my gosh. This might be the smartest killer yet out of all the trials in this game and the last game. Because what are they, bro? The drumstick is really clever. And they filmed it somewhere else. So it looks like if they didn't have to deal with Yoko. Okay, what part of the surveillance camera is it going to tamper with? The monitor, both. Both, isn't it? The wallpaper is insane. What? Is it not both? It's just the camera, but not the monitor? Confusion? The one at the venue? Okay. Woo! Yeah. You failed! You're dead! Bye, Hajime! You're the murderer, aren't you? Alright. Yo, Monokuma, bro, come on, let me try.
This is my...
Duh.
Never give up!
Oh, I mean, looks like the killer's only gonna lose because of the Kyoko just happened to be there. But honestly, if this was just the Ibuki, they might have gotten away with it. The drumstick thing is crazy. And they filmed it somewhere else too? So, is it, no, can it be Miken or Akane or Nagito? Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Take it nice and slow. We can pick up the pace a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh boy. Whew. Pekoyama. That just sounds like a fake name. Okay. What did the killer tamper with? Wait. Did the killer tamper with the camera, the music venue, or the hospital? The hospital? Bro, I'm fucking this up. It's the music venue in it. I fucking knew it too. Why didn't I just trust my gut? I tampered at the music venue. But you can't record. I'm confused. But what am I not confused? R. What did the killer do with the camera for the music venue surveillance camera? Increase the signal. They took it with them. I guess they increased the signal. I don't fucking know. Bro, I went 0 for 3. Holy shit, I'm a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. They took it with them? Duh, obviously. I knew that. Gulp. He said nervously. Whee! Part of the Sans camera. Did they tamper with the camera? They tampered with it at the music festival, and they took it with with them.
It's all coming together.
Oh, isn't it, Hajime?
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body.
Ooh.
But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Okay.
That's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
The thing the killer did to the remaining monitor was hide it, painted it, flipped it over, destroyed it.
I see!
Yeah.
The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it.
Facts.
As long
So
as
that's
it
when
was
I got
in
there.
pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
Right. Yeah. Oh,
It's
shit.
easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music thing was amazing enough.
Which means, even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range was pretty limited. If that's the case, where was this video filmed to make it look like the music venue? The only possibility is that place inside that building. Even I know this. Another Hangman's Gambit, bro. Conference room. I know this one. I already know this one. It's the only answer. Chiaki mentioned it to us. Bro, can I get an O? Jeez, or a C? Bro. Con and an N. There we go. It's an E. I knew that. Conference. Now the question is, do I know how to spell conference? CE. Can I get an R, perhaps? Oh, fuck. Awesome. Cool. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. Oh. Oh. Motherfucker. Alright. Haha. Yo, shout out to Eminem, who's never Eminem. Back in the napkin. Back in a napkin, in a napkin. Up in a conference room, and up in a broom and a zoom. I ate a shroom with my broom. And I played some Doom.
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Facts.
Conference room? But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
The conference room and the music room, no, it didn't work. Gotta make it clear what that word was. Probably the curtain, right? And that's why they used the candle. Oh my gosh, motel room key. Strap up thick paper, AC temperature. Huh?
There's no way the conference
Strap
room
thick paper. Yeah.
and the music venue.
Which place resembled the... Did the conference
Oh,
room
yeah,
look
Meekin?
like the music venue?
What?
Damn it!
Oh.
There's no way to turn the music venue.
Which place resembled the... Did the conference room look like the... Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That
Oh,
must
there you go.
be it.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look
Like the
conference
conference room.
They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
They made the music venue look like... Okay.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
Damn, Monami, get him!
The curtain was hung
Fuck
so
you,
the
Monacomo.
music venue would look like a conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the
The
music,
music venue stage.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake
But who's
the
all
two.
been in the
But
conference
that's not
room?
all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
I mean, probably all of us at one point. Something else the killer did to the music venue that made it look like a conference room. It's gotta be that. The candle? What is this rope going? What?
I can prove it with this. You're referring to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange. The
Yes.
music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
Yes.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was
To make us
probably
think
to
like, oh, we
tamper
found a
with
candle
evidence.
here. This must be the crime scene.
The lighting in the
Bro, this killer's a
conference room
genius.
and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming.
If the killer turns out to be Gundam, I will take back everything bad I said about him.
That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With
Oh.
that cheap-ass camera,
Smart
won't
too.
capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
Someone's gonna
If I'd found
debate me.
proof that
Oh.
evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't
Right.
find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake.
That's fair.
That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
I think I've heard Bayside Cop say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room? Then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
She was already dead for a while. The video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue, which means there was a fake somewhere. The fake must have been... Wait, that fake must have been Ibuki in the conference room. Ibuki at the music venue.
I see!
Right.
The person wearing the hemp bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
Because he didn't get 2 hemp bags if he got the movie ticket. According to Monokuma.
The killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hemp bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier.
Is it
Probably
Akane?
around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
Of course not. So that's what happened. Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video... There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly...
Isn't it just to make us think... If he fake... Okay, look, I'm about to kill myself. Hajime would go over there immediately. And so the killer can, like, take all that stuff down in the conference room. And then everyone would be like, how... This can't even be possible. How'd this happen?
Then naturally, the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You
to get me out of the hospital?
Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
Maybe. That's right. I should already know. I should have already known. And the killer is... No. Certainly not. I can only think of...
Crap!
No. Oh. Bro. Is it... Bro, isn't Nagito, bro? Nagito, bro? No, it can't... What?
Damn it!
There's no fucking shot. There's no 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 shot.
You're the only one!
What?
Mikon, you're the killer, aren't you?
Mikon?
What are you talking about?
If she had the disease, it would make her do opposite things.
Aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kind of
What the hell?
A chick like her as the killer?
Right.
She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
Oh, fuck.
A clumsy slowpoke.
But if the despair disease makes everyone do the opposite than what they normally do.
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikon have an alibi.
Yeah.
It's just a coincidence.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
Yeah.
Also a coincidence?
Shouldn't you go get some rest? You should be already exhausted. Then she went to the conference room. On call upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you just relax in the lobby instead. She told us to go to the lobby. She told us to go to the lobby.
But you actually went to the conference room.
Bro, is Mikon a genius?
That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video.
What the hell?
And showed that to me.
Dude.
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby.
Yeah.
If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the disparity.
They didn't know what the hell was going on.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second.
Why? But why would she...
What are you saying? I'm the killer?
The only explanation is that she also had the disease.
Impossible. There's no way I could kill someone.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said.
I completely
really
did
hard
not
to
think
tie it all together.
it would have been her at all.
Mikon is the...
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could
Right.
be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
The only thing is the disease.
slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social
Dude.
punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
I mean, things line up, but
Hate me that much, Hajime?
bro, if this is all an act, I think it's the disease. I think only the disease, because it makes everyone do the opposite of what they normally do. And so, obviously she's the ultimate nurse, so she would be like the ultimate killer or whatever, right? But if it's not the disease, if this is all an elaborate act, and these are crocodile tears and she's acting, I'm gonna bravo, but I think it must be the disease. Everyone's ganging up on me. I did not believe it could be Mikon, but tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like that? There's not really any answer though. Hold on. No. In fact, it'd be much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean,
We gotta figure this out.
To say this, I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like
Bro,
this.
hurry, dude, this is serious, hurry up.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the kill this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with a suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to
What is he
discover
talking about, bro?
truth that nobody else knows.
Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial.
Bro, hurry up already. Why is he edging us?
Say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Does he know?
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well,
Oh boy.
what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue.
Bro,
that
hurry
points to
up and tell us.
Dang, that's a huge deal.
A decisive clue.
I'm such in denial that it's Mikon, but
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the
rope?
Ibuki was dangling from. This
Yeah.
rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. near the middle of the rope. It's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loopy Bookie used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
In the middle, it's rubbed up.
What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well,
I'm trying to get there.
I think the rope was used like this.
To strangle someone?
The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck.
Dude, this was what I was thinking of.
And strangled her.
I said this in the very first thing was like, what if she was choked?
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Oh my god, dude.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
He did.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So if this rope will be much of a clue, then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Oh, shit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words contained a decisive clue? Is that really true? Well, let's go back and review them. Rope used for hanging. AC temperature. Stuck a thick paper and using curtain. AC temperature. Huh?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Jesus Christ.
That's basically the same thing.
Well.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar,
I
they're
get thick
very
paper?
different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Rope used for hanging.
You mean
Stuck
the
a
rope
paper.
burn, right?
Curtain.
But we believed
Yeah,
it was from
unit.
a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume...
The Monokuma file it never specified hanging or strangulation.
Yeah, I don't think he's wrong about
Ibuki
that.
didn't die. She was strangled to death.
Fuck. I'm cucking this right now.
Ibuki didn't die. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the... Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave would look different too.
Scars?
Oh.
You mean the rope?
But we believed
With
it.
it-
Why would that be?
Did we fall for some... The body at the crime scene... Obviously, we'd...
The Monokuma file it never specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Ibuki didn't die. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem
Well,
the scars they leave
I kind of
would
want
look
to agree with
different
this. I don't
too.
want to argue that. Yeah. Okay. It's true. No. Yeah. I don't know what.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Oh boy.
Though
Oh.
hanging and strangling seem similar, the scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
Yeah.
But we believed it was from a hang. Why would that be?
Rope used for hanging.
Did we fall for someone's lie?
I guess we did. Yeah, we did. We thought she was hanged, but
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
oh shit, dude, this killer's smart. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, There's no doubt you died from hanging yourself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is...
Oh, because we just trusted her to do the autopsy.
The wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
Duh. Of course we just trusted her.
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait!
Why are you... dude.
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't
I just didn't believe she would be capable of it.
Injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You were right. And
I mean,
you've been a great
I
help
can't
to us so
completely blame her, but at the same
even a drunk
time...
medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I wonder if I could.
I'm not taking her side or anything.
I really looked
but
at it
being
and stuff,
clumsy
but...
and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a
dude,
clumsy
I don't
mess.
know. I just don't know if I believe it was Mikan.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
But if it was the
Don't
disease
you
that
think
just...
her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You got it all wrong.
Are we so sure?
Forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Nago, shut up.
I can't forgive this crime at all.
Huh?
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off.
I think we
But
still
is
need to go
that
over some
really
things.
Okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer.
Would they even remember if
There's no way.
if they had the disease?
I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Oh,
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop.
dude, Ibuki
I don't
and
want to do this
Hiyoko
either.
are dead.
Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
Right.
What the hell does that mean?
Dude, this is crazy.
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
This might be the wildest, one of the wildest trails ever.
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. Because if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
This is absolutely flabbergasting.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Bro, I swear to God, if this was all an act, this is top one Danganronpa performance. There's no way.
So in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that! You hear me? I'm done!
Hey, Mikan!
It's not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair!
You have got to be fucking kidding me. Are you serious?
Why won't you forgive me? You'd forgive yourself right away!
There's this whole time? Yo, this is, oh fuck. Oh fuck.
What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Oh, this bitch is crazy!
Is acting like this your strategy now? This is... Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit? That's the issue.
They're just fucking insane!
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end.
Oh, fuck.
So we can finally break these chains of despair.
Mikan!
Can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me!
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait! Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? Ah, that's right!
What is happening? What is going on? Reiner? Reiner Broad? Is that you?
Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on
Bro.
assumptions. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy. I didn't do anything wrong. Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
They're insane!
I'm not the killer! The video... I never filmed that
video! It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
The only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
They're always making me do all the work! I'm surrounded by idiots and fools!
So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
If they're not the killer, the real killer is the smartest motherfucker in this whole game. Oh my god. Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate. Imagine if it's Chiaki. That'd be crazy. The one person who saw that video.
get to decide I'm the killer. Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
She's really selling this. I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to have to finish this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Blood on the shoes. Rope used for hanging Mikan's account. Motel room key, AC temperature.
I'm not the killer!
I feel like we haven't used the AC temperature at all.
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
It's like a thick paper.
Who could have filmed that video?
AC temperature.
Do you have any proof? Is the
my
handbag
God.
on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could
What
it
is-
be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body
Why is
types.
she acting like
Is
this?
that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body, so please forgive me!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Okay. Yo, honestly, as scared as I am right now because of this, I am super turned on. I'm not gonna lie. She's the way her at it. Whoa, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little excited. All right.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think
Blood
of
on the
anybody
souls.
else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Camera unit. What exactly is the unit? A surveillance camera was put inside the music venue for communication purposes. It has been smashed to pieces and no longer works. Mikan's account. Someone doing an announcement. Mikan was with Hajime the whole time. Afterward, the hospital checking on everyone realized that Ibuki disappeared. Out of the hospital, search for Ibuki.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Is there anything she's saying that she doesn't know? That she wouldn't know? I don't think so. I mean, we all learned this information at this point. Blood on the
Ibuki
soul.
and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof?
Scrap
You
of
could
thick
tell
paper.
her body type under the hospital gown?
What the hell?
Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
So please,
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Hajime, calm down. Okay, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking there. Okay, my bad.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Hemp bag on her head?
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
I don't know. Fuck.
Damn it!
What is suspicious about this? Hold on, let's listen. We gotta listen. What is she saying that we wouldn't understand?
We can't think of anybody else other than you
Yeah.
who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
Just...
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
She knows all this
Ibuki
stuff.
and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Yeah.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just
Why
from
is she-
that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
So please,
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Hold on. Does she know about the candlelight?
Is the hemp bag on her head?
Does she know
Is
it's
the hospital
dim?
gown- Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Or she... Ooh. Wait. Hold on.
Really your proof? You could tell her body type under the... Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim... There's...
Okay, hold on. Can I... I can't go back and look at it, can I? She wouldn't know what the camera angle is. She didn't see the video. Oh, fuck.
No way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please!
Is that the killer's mistake she's talking about?
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
What? Panic into berserk mode. What the fuck is going on around here, dude? Okay, hold on.
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
Or do I have it backwards? I've done this in the last game. I think I've done it backwards, maybe. Let's absorb killer's mistake. Dude, is she actually the killer? Bro.
You could tell her body just from that... There's no way you'd be... So please,
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Bro. How is she the killer? She's crazy. Alright, okay. This is the only thing I can think of. I think I did it backwards.
Or could it be the hospital...
Ibuki and Mikan...
Is that really your... You could tell her body type just from that camera angle?
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
She never saw the video. We're the only one who saw the video. And we all know that too.
Nikon, you've committed a major mistake.
God!
Mistake?
Dude, Nikon's the killer?
As I said before many
I would have
times,
never guessed in a million
I'm the
years.
only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
Right.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikon knew the camera angle Hajime had seen
Because she
is
filmed it.
because you're the person who
Oh,
actually filmed that
fuck.
video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the
I
deeper
would
you dig
have
yourself into
never
a
guessed
hole.
this.
You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikon? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me!
Why? Oh, keep going. I mean,
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
what the fuck is her
You
problem?
know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting
Yeah.
weirder by the minute.
What is the
That
fuck?
tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that?
Dude, I'm getting
More
chills.
importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
Yeah.
Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible?
Not at
Using
all.
one tote bag in both the
And because
conference
Monokumo
room
said
and
you can get a
music
free
venue
one.
at the same time. It's
Bro, it's-
blatantly obvious that that's impossible.
Bro, Mikon's the
Don't
killer.
you
Holy
think?
fucking shit.
That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
What is her problem?
This far.
Yeah, even Nagito knows this too.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Oh, she has some kind of kink. Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for your third panic attack at PTA. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PA, the reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the X button. Below the temple marker, oh boy. You have one bullet to destroy one remark, and when you're on a balance, you will destroy. Okay. I'm just gonna figure it out as I go. I think I'll get it.
That's why that crime is impossible
Why?
for anyone to
Why would
pull
she
off.
do this, bro?
Chick, has she lost it for good?
I would have never have guessed.
You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not going anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it.
You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me! Why only me? Please, draw on me!
Please draw on her. What the
Can
fuck?
you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me!
Bro, I can't fucking see.
Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want.
Anything. Whoa, hold on.
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want.
I mean, shit, girl. We can talk after.
Forgive me! Forgive me!
Holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck.
You still haven't
Why is it so fast? Recon, you murdered two people.
Why only me?
I'm not hitting a single one of these. Holy crap.
Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me!
I lost. Jesus Christ. Bro, fuck this, dude. This is so hard. Still, I can't do it any longer. I have any other option. Yeah, just say I'm the killer, bro. Looks like Hajime, even though all this proof. Nagito, bag me up for once. Jesus. Okay.
You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me. Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already?
Bro, she is weird.
Forgive me! Please,
What is wrong with this chick?
can you forgive me already? I'll do anything.
Bro, where do I look?
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me! Why only me? Please, draw on
We need to kill this bitch.
Can you forgive me already? There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Fuck.
You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already?
How am I missing these?
I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places.
This is the end!
Oh boy, Jesus Christ. She's kinky as hell.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
Yeah, this is the source. This is the headmaster. When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to pay customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
We just didn't have to murder anyone.
It seems the desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forget
Bro, you've killed
me
Ibuki and Hiyoko.
It's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning,
Why?
and show that you have no arguments left. Please, just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
I don't understand why. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is, the killer ripped off the music venue's wallpaper. After the broadcast. They're destroying the camera. What? The drumstick. Turning on the switch of the surveillance camera, what's up the crime scene? Oh, Mikam was with us, duh. But what back to normal? Small clue that the killer left? Bruh. Bruh. Is it this one? What? Trying to switch on the surveillance camera on. Taped to the pillar. What did they do after the broadcast? What? They left the conference room. I gotta go tell the others. A small clue that the killer left. Where does this go? What's left of the surveillance camera unit? It's garbage. It's reduced to ashes. So it wasn't here. It wasn't here. After the broadcast. I'm so lost. Oh, duh. This?
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Oh, jeez.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
Bruh.
I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music video, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside.
Jesus.
In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room.
Is Mikon a genius?
With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Bro. Jesus Christ. This is crazy. What the fuck?
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
Bro, the fucking Joker.
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Bro, I know you're not about to tell me she's working with the ultimate despair.
Mikon!
No fucking shot.
What has happened to you?
She's our Junko?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Dude. Oh, fuck. Not again. How many times are we gonna get betrayed?
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened?
Bro, look at her.
Will you make
She's
the
crazy.
right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
I don't have the words. Now then, it may be obvious at this point. Got it right once again. That's like 3 times in a row. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying Blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan. What the fuck, Mikan? I trusted you. I thought you were no way. You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
Forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all this time? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey!
Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey!
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental. There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan we knew. Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case. Mikan, too. You say? I know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remains. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then, that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your minds? My body heavy? No, not just heavy, it's something soft and really hot. That's right, Mikan felt really hot at the time. Now that I think about it, that must have... Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. A fever high. A high fever, just like Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then because of that disease, Mikan was... The symptoms was... surely must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope? Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair. That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a helpless situation. Oh, she's losing it. God damn. It's always the crazy ones. She means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate Merce. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Is that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of the sake of hope?
Impossible.
There's no way I can forgive that. For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong. Wrong? What? Wrong? What's wrong?
Was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh? What are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only
What the hell is wrong with her?
That's right. The only one who never hated me.
She's having an orgasm?
They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me.
Who is she talking about?
They gave me value.
God?
They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Was it someone on this island? Who's dead? I understand that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all this is truly... She wants a love? I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? It's because you're also someone who isn't a... What a pity, I feel sorry for you.
Well...
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you can no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking at it through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, or kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die. Like, that's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love. Nagito, is this really the Despairees you were talking about? It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, you were half right. I tried to say that this is all thanks to that disease, because thanks to you, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently, that's what my symptom was. Haha, what a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease. But if this means she remembered something that and ended up like this,
Despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It's all your fault, you know. It's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. It's I'm the person who I am today because of my human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was mostly strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created that me everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Do you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me. Then, to prove it, I remember. I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
Serious?
You know? Not know. I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along, how that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future... That's right, that symbol of the ancient ruin store, that's right. It was a Japanese word for future. Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, the organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves. What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know. As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? Huh? I knew it! Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Money and I aren't members. Monokuma, my existence is entirely my own. That's not hard to believe.
Hey.
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know that the true identity of the traitor is hiding among us? Of course I know that. Well, let's see. The Future Foundation's lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh, well, no one really cares about that. Ugh, don't you think?
Of course not!
Oh, hell no! You'll find out eventually. There's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that? I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is
But Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. You were like this all along? Because if that's true, then who's the person who's been spending time with me up until now? The past. But past? That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She was just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend? That doesn't make me happy at all. Just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. Well, that applies to you as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. Don't you think? I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it's always led back to that story about our stolen school lives. So it was true all along? Our memories were taken away? If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace. Oh, Monokuma, is it alright for you to start?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikan, why is it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Oh my god. Dude, I'm still gagged that Ibuki is dead and Mikan... Dude, I thought there was a 0% chance she could have been the killer. I thought she would have been like a victim at some point, but not the killer. What the fuck? She really put on a performance. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. What the hell? What is going on? What the fuck? She sent her ass to space? Okay. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko was Mikan? And she's been executed? She's apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who is that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease? It doesn't matter either way. She ended up like that just from remembering. Then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope. Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, the disease turned her into that. She lost herself to a simple disease. She was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it to hope.
Wait!
That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. A house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. And she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now, there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. It's clearly impossible. It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad that's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Manami looks right now. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm right now. I mean, you're both pawns of the future foundation. So guys are the two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say you're different than Manami. Who cares about who I am? More importantly, I'm tired. The drum just keeps going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Your right eye is made of black beans? Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say? You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups, but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the first island beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend? Could it be Nekomaru? Is it Nekomaru safe after all? Safe, how do I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome, we're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope. I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but
just as I thought.
3 of us, our friends, just died, so I honestly can't be happy. Miss Sonia. However, even so, I'm still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy. If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Heh. Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit. That line doesn't suit you at all. Silence. I shall crush you to dust. Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikon, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them. Now let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Alrighty then, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru was coming back. When we heard that, we weren't able to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator. Man, they just ran off without listening to what I want to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean? You're plotting something again, aren't you?
Way.
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to probably explain everything to them, including Nekomaru's body. Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not letting me stick around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What'd you do to Nekomaru? What did I do? I just saved him, after all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. What the fuck is happening? As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry, to the beach on the first island. Alright, let's haul ass. So not only that, this traitor is still... So... The World Ender... Is World Ender also Ultimate Despair, who is also the Future Foundation? And there's still someone... Manami is also working for them. They've probably lost their own memories. And the traitor is still alive among us. Well, first let's figure out what's going on with Nekomaru. That's stopping for anything. We kept running because there was the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Nekomaru? Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself. We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again and looked around the area again, and so on and so forth. We kept looking for him, but well, what the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found. Could it be we got false info from Monokuma again? That's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo through the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
Yeah, that voice. The high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of that voice, and then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing! The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
He's a robot. Oh my god. This dude's a robot. He turned into a robot, bro. Oh, fuck. What is going on around here? Dude, Mika the whole time? What the fuck? 9 days left. Until something happens. That's the end of chapter 3. Jesus, dude. We're down to 9. We lost 3. Fuck, dude. I was... Never in a million years would I have thought Mikon would have... Oh, fuck. We were hoping things would progress smoothly. That's right. A common, orderly progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old-school progression we were hoping for. Not this unreasonable turn of events.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Nekomaru? Is that you?
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me!
No matter how we look at it, this isn't you at all.
This is a robot. You guys are a strange lot. All you have such big, wide eyes. Or perhaps you all fall in love with this metallic body of mine. I already know what you're gonna say, just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I'm a former team manager. What happened? You look like you've seen a ghost or something. Hey man, don't go scaring with your strange-ass mask. As he raised his stammering voice, Kazuchi grabbed on Mekker's head and... Come on, take it off. Ow, 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 stop it. Stop it! Hey, why won't it come off? Wait, what? Are you freaking kidding me? It's not just for show?
Pure electricity!
It's not for show, it's pure electricity. I've been reborn as pure electricity. If you're serious, Nekomaru, that's my fault, right? You ended up getting a body like that, and it's all my fault, right?
Sorry.
Nekomaru, I don't know how to apologize for this. Don't worry about it. A lot of stuff has happened when you're alive.
You serious?
You're too upbeat. Is this really okay? You keep sweating the small stuff. You're going to end up getting more gray hairs.
Hey.
Commenting on every little thing is just... He does is a waste of time. But you're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right? That's right. I've resurrected from the depths of hell in shining silver. How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. How can you accept that body? It's better just to be alive. Huh? It's better just to be alive. Hey, don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight.
Show some spirit!
Doesn't matter what happens to my body, not one bit. You're all amazing. Nekomaru is burning with hope. It's better just to be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru is saying, but no matter how we make sense of it, it's just too weird. This isn't a novel or a movie. This is reality. Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? No. Instead, why did this happen? Anyway, I'm glad that's fine, right? Right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us.
What's this?
My, am I interrupting your touching reunion? What? Yeah, why is Nekomaru a robot?
Hey,
Unfortunately, it was a little difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death. But they don't call me the psychopop magician for nothing.
Oh my
goodness.
Such a wonderful before and after has occurred.
It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks to that, I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares. Hey, if you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought process? Is that a program too? Then what happened to the other stuff like your self-awareness and... How many times do I have to tell you that? It doesn't matter. No matter what shape and form I take, I am Nekomaru Deity. Is he going to power through the rest of his life with his new abilities? That kind of reaction, it looks like you're really are self-aware. That means this technology is insane. I've never seen or heard anything about it. When the commoner considers advanced, it is not much of an advancement. If you think advancements exist in colleges and laboratories, that's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in the place where you can't pass on that talent. And you're saying that's you? Were you really that amazing? Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy! Don't go screwing with people's bodies like that. Hold on. If you aren't Monokuma, you're going to... If you want to defend me yet again, you're quite the barbarian. Jeez, this time you will definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka. Oh boy. Once again, the world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding environment and all the sound was blown away by the impact, turning everything completely white, and within that whiteness, I heard that voice yet again.
Nekomaru!
Bruh.
That didn't faze me at all! Check it out! I'm intact! I have no injuries at all!
Hey.
Are you fucking serious? He did that blast and doesn't even have a single scratch. Awesome. He's seriously a real robot. Hey, can you let me disassemble you? And can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides?
No, thank you!
If I get disassembled, I'll end up dying. I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru was killed, it's still going to count as a murder, okay? Of course, it's possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead. Don't say such foolish things. That will never happen. Well, with all that in mind, you guys enjoy the killing school trip together. Once again, I hope we can all get along.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. It's gonna be a while before I can mentally process this. Will Nekomaru never return to his original form? If that's the case, it is a burden for Nekomaru. Hey, it's not like I came back as a monster. I'm just a robot now, you know? I'm sorry, I can't really see the difference. Well, just consider this a little promotion. By making a robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery, and the hard boil is transformed into cyberpunk. You're totally destroying the genres. Oh well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine. As I listened to Monokuma's boisterous laugh, once again I was forced to accept. This island is not the day-to-day world I know. It's a mad world where the strange is accepted as normal. Jesus Christ. Causes, reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing, these things don't apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. What the hell is this? Chapter 4. Do ultimate robots dream of a clockwork? Bro, Nekomaru's a robot now? The book? Next morning, we gather at the hotel restaurant like we always do. And now there's a robot here. Man, the food today was awesome as usual. As always, you sure do eat a lot. I feel relaxed by looking at you. It's impossible not to worry about it. No matter what, this feels really strange. That's something I can really get used to easily. Anyway, what are you gonna do, Mekamaru? Mekamaru? You're used to him already? What am I going to do? For food, do you need like oil? Regular? Premium?
Well...
Nah, he doesn't need oil. Since he said he's pure electricity, maybe he's power powder or something. I can totally eat normal food, especially your rice dishes. I can't keep my eyes off them. However, I've been feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite. Are you malfunctioning? If you show me your insides, I can fix you up, you know. No means no! What, so you're here too? I'm sorry. I should know my place not to speak out of turn when everyone's gathered together like this. However, I just wanted to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? That person, Mikan called her beloved. I can't help thinking about that, and it won't go out of my head. Am I just a coward for worrying about that? Crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it, this is the end. This is really, now I can go to my beloved and be forgiven. Finally see my beloved. Please forgive me as my hopes of finally seeing you die with me.
This, too, must be
It was as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world. Then there's nothing to worry about. More importantly, we should be thinking about the Future Foundation, our enemy. If that fearsome organization, known also as World Ender, is truly responsible for our imprisonment,
you will die!
Then investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority. The Future Foundation, that word future. Yeah, we gotta go back to that school. Have anything to do with that ancient ruin? I mean, there's no doubt that the symbol in the door to the ancient ruin was the Japanese word for future. If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate that ancient ruin again later.
However,
the more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Why would an organization that's secretly applying to end the world make us suffer like this? They went through a lot of trouble to abduct us and bring us to this island. Not only that, they took away several years worth of memories of our lives at Hope Civic Academy for reasons that are also unknown. Future Foundation, World Ender, there's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic. You're one to talk, but what we should be most concerned about as it relates to the Future Foundation is a traitor from the Future Foundation that's hiding among us.
Hey.
I wonder who it is. Our true identity of the outsider hiding among us and trying to ensnare us.
I won't be fooled.
Akito's obviously the most suspicious, though. Even a childless organization blathering about ending the world wouldn't accept someone like me. Nobody wants a worthless human. Oh my god, shut up. You guys should know that feeling well, right?
You think so?
And that's the reason why you're not the traitor. I don't understand your theory at all. Then who do you think is the most suspicious?
It's obvious.
Hey, nominate Hajime. Huh? Well, this isn't normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate. Not just that. You're the only one who still doesn't know what your ultimate talent is, you possess. If we're basing this on an outsider hiding among the group as ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away. Then Hajime's the traitor? Of course not. Why are you even saying that? You shouldn't raise your voice like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, you know. This is obviously your fault.
Settle down.
Stop fighting. Do you think fighting with ourselves like this is Monokumo's trap? That might be true, but... Alright, I'll handle it. Just leave it to me. What do you mean? So eliminate the tense atmosphere. Allow me to present you with my new function I discovered last night. New function? Don't tell me, is it flight? Can you fly? No. I'm not a conventional function like that. It's far more practical and novel. Now then, let's go. Is he crying? Behold. Nekomaru is crying? Hardly, I'm not crying. My right eye dismisses cola, and my left eye dismisses Rory-based tea.
Are you kidding me?
What are you, a soda fan? I knew it would be here all day if we keep commenting on every single thing we do. But what the hell is Monokumo thinking giving you a function like that?
You're so evil.
That guy, he's definitely fooling around. Monokumo's just toying with other people's bodies. I too was modified by Nekomaru, so I totally understand how Nekomaru feels. But don't be depressed, you'll get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you'll get used to it.
I'll beat you up.
Don't go butting in our conversation all of a sudden. I'll kill you until you die from it, you stupid rabbit. That's an extremely violent thing to say to someone. You showing up at this time means, did you come to tell us you defeated another minor beast? Ta-da! You're correct. Once again, you visit a new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone. I ain't going. What a drag. Huh?
Man.
If we go to this new island, it's not like we're gonna find a way to escape this place, right? Rather, I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island, so it might be best if we do not go.
I renounce you!
I don't know what you're planning, Fiend, but we're not going to fall for it. That's not, that's a misunderstanding. I was just... Alright, geez, how annoying. Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you the example how to lure these guys for you, little sis. What are you doing? You're acting like we're allies or something.
Didn't I tell you to stay back?
This technique, it's impossible to defend against it or evade it.
Delicious.
Well now.
Well, now that I'm out of the annoying one. Okay, since you guys are feeling down the dumps, I'll make you guys so excited your nose will bleed. Compared to the early investigations, I prepared a special treat that's completely different than before. Treat?
Nice.
Oh, look, you take the bait. I guess it's true. If you want to get a shut-in out of their room, carrots work the best. Who the fuck cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the treat is. It's an amazing treat. Don't wet your pants. Well, it's okay if you do. Just don't spray it on me. I've prepared a bunch of stuff for you guys might find interesting on this new island. It says clues about the Future Foundation. Ooh. Huh? Such as parts that may be useful for making a ship.
Serious?
Are you for real?
News.
And also your student profiles from your time at Hope Academy. Huh? So do your best to explore and take care. What should we do?
You know, right?
Our only option is to go. Obviously, we won't be able to go home if we have ship parts. I plan to go too. If there are clues for the Future Foundation, we need to make sure we see them.
Hajime.
What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? if you look at your student's profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. There's a chance for you to clear any suspicions, right? What suspicions? I don't think anyone here has. That's me. Ah, I see. But if there's a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. The original Rose Peak Academy chose me. The talent I possess, he thinks better than me, and there's no way I'm not worried about him. Who's the first? That means we're gonna go, right? If everyone's going, I have to accompany you as well. There's also a possibility that Monokuma sets a trap. We should be careful where we step. I can't stop thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues about the Future Foundation, but we should start exploring the new islands. Yeah, let's save. Well, I think this has been a pretty long stream. I know it kind of cut out sometime in the middle. But overall, I mean, we got through a lot. I think we got through most of Chapter 3. Dude, I still... Oh, man, dude, Ibuki's gone. That pisses me off. Dude, Dude, Mikon being the killer, absolutely one of the most insane plot points in this franchise so far. I would have bet $1,000 that she was absolutely not the killer. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. I didn't... Ugh. Well, anyway, well, thanks to everyone who watched and who will watch, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!